Hello.
Hello.
This week we're going to talk about things hot, cool, boiling weather, and how well pop tops and camper vans generally can be ventilated. So stay tuned for...
How cool is our camper van?
I like it.
Anybody else bloody boiling? How warm is it?
It's got to be the hottest week ever, possibly on the planet, you know, that's what I like to say. We can't win, complain when it's cold, complain when it's warm, but it's been absolutely boiling.
Yeah, well, it's holiday weather, isn't it? But holiday weather for sitting, doing nothing, not weather for going about your daily life, going to work.
Yeah. So this week we have been asked probably 100 times, aren't you hot in your camper van? Is it not boiling? Are you not going to be too warm when you go away? Blah, 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 blah. So we thought we'd create a video and explain what we do to keep cool when we go away.
Keep the van cool, not ourselves. That's a whole other video.
That's just drinking generally.
Yeah,
obviously
gin and tonics.
No, soft drinks. So this last weekend just gone, we've been away for the weekend. We went to Vantastic Church Castle. We've got a video coming out very soon. But it was absolutely sweltering, wasn't it?
Roasting.
I think the hottest day in Wales so far. We were there on the Sunday anyway. It was absolutely boiling. We made a mistake of walking a bit too far, but we'll come on to that in the video.
Yeah, well, you know us. If there's not a walk in it, we're not doing it.
I'm just itching some bites as well. We got bitten because we went through this field. There was just like bugs everywhere.
Oh, you'll see.
Yeah, anyway. So, how do we keep cool? So, when we arrived in the camper van, one thing that people ask us is because obviously it's a pop top and they say it's not going to get really warm up there, you're not going to be boiling, you know, it's like an oven. And they ask us how we ventilate it. And the other thing as well with the Adventure and this particular model, and most of the pop tops, they don't have a roof vent, do they?
No.
So like on some of the other vans, they have a roof vent, like a spinny vent.
Like a skylight,
yeah.
Do you mean?
Yeah, that sits at the back. They can either open or they have a vent that you can have set in them. But they don't have that on these. And the reason being is because you've got the pop top, you don't actually need one. So what we do to keep cool, well, we'll show you. So in this video, right before we started filming, we came into the van, we put a temperature sensor into the van. And I have just realised the van's already got one in it for the heating system. But anyway, I used a different one for no apparent reason.
Just because you can, why not?
So, scientific experiment, we put it into the van, so we let you see exactly what it did and what the temperature was now. Okay, so for this exercise, this scientific experiment, we're using the Garmin Tempi attachment, which is an attachment that goes with my watch, which is a Garmin Instinct. So I'm just going to literally, that's set up ready to go, it's already taken the temperature, so if I just change over so you can see my watch, hopefully, right around. If I, try and put the temperature up, you'll see. Temperature's not connected, so it scans and it sends it sort of once every 60 seconds. You'll see the temperature in the house just to make sure this is working. There we go, so you can see it's 30 degrees in the house. It's really warm today. So just to show you the date and time, you can see there, date and time, just to prove it was taking its sort of tea time. So now I'm going to put this sensor, this Tempi sensor, into the van. The van's been sealed all day, absolutely boiling. So I'm going to literally pop it in, leave it in there for 5 minutes, and then check the temperature from the outside remotely using the watch. So let's see how we get on. And then the plan is we're going to come back to the van, open it up as we would do normally for on a campsite, and air it, and then see what the temperature drops down to. Right, I've opened the van. It's really warm still. To be fair, it's not as warm as it has been. But it's boiling inside like a hot van when you first open them up. Put it in there, leave it in there for 5 minutes. So just while I'm waiting, if you can see, the sun has been on the van all day. So we keep the blinds closed in the day, but it's now just dipping down. It's just on the front of the van, on the front windscreen. But the sun's been in the fan's been in the sun all day. Great for your solar panel. Let's see what the temperature says in a few minutes. Okay, I've just left it in the van for 5 minutes. It's already up to 36.5 degrees. Absolutely boiling. I'll give it another 5 minutes and see how we get on. Right, I've given it 15 minutes now. You can see it's gone up to 38.3. Oh my god, it's boiling. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be staying in there or sleeping in there. So that's the temperature now with all the van shut up and locked, 38.3.
Okay, so you've seen how warm it was. So to cool it down, we do a number of things, and this is what we did when we were away. Now, one of the main things in the Pop Top, obviously, once you open it, it's got the ability to unzip it, and you can unzip certain parts of it. So again, we'll show you what we did in a second in a separate video, just to show you the other bits how we could cool it down. But the vent at the front is absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
The little slit vent. We only found it about 6 months after we had the van.
Oh, yeah.
One day I was climbing up on the ladder and I spotted it at the top. And basically, if you open the vent, it basically lets cool air into the van, and it basically lets all the hot air out. So opening the Pop Top, it starts to vent the van straight away. So the other thing we do then is open the sliding door. Obviously on a panel van conversion, it's massive. It's half the width of the van almost. And we open the 2 rear windows, and they've got built-in fly screens. So when you're with the van, you can leave it pretty much like that all day, can't you?
Yeah, yeah. If you're nearby, it's fine, isn't it? You can be sure that nothing's getting in. And beasties.
If you want to leave it and go away, then obviously you can close everything up. You can leave the Pop Top open, and you can also leave the little vent, the little flap open, because it also doesn't let rain in. The big vent at the front, you can see that's on the video as well. That actually lets water in, so rain would come through there if it wasn't zipped up. Yeah, it's just
mesh, isn't it, that one? So you'd need to zip that one up.
Yeah, the top one's sheltered, so it doesn't let any water in. So yeah, we'll let you see exactly what we've done to cool the van down. You can see how we keep it cool. So hopefully in the video you can see how we kept the van cool. That's what we did when we were away. It was really cool, wasn't it, in the evening?
Yeah. It's nice to come in when it started to get a bit darker, to come in and it to be already nice and cool.
Yeah, and we were able to sleep in the Pop Top under a duvet. We are polar opposites. I love cold. I love to go skiing holiday. Caroline would like
warm.
The sunshine. So polar opposite. So we really struggle to keep the temperature at just right at home or wherever we are. It's either too cold for Caroline or too warm for me. So I must admit, in the van I wasn't expecting to sleep under the duvet, but up in the Pop Top in the evening it was absolutely brilliant. I was under the duvet. It was actually quite cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Quite chilly.
It was, like proper, not like a nice temperature.
A nice temperature, yeah. And bear in mind this is the hottest day in Wales apparently, they said when we were there. So absolutely scorching. So really, really good. Definitely really pleased with how the van's kept cool over this sort of hot period. It's our first real heat temperature with it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first hot weather that we've been away in it, isn't it?
Real hot weather. Would you go again?
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some more hot weather.
Yeah,
that's it.
We've got
summer's over.
Yeah, we've got a massive trip coming up in August, which we'll share with you very soon. We've got a couple more trips. We've just been away, and we've got one coming up, so we'll put them videos out too, so you can see exactly where we've been, and we'll share with you our plan and where we're going to go, hopefully in the next few weeks. So thanks very much for watching. As I say, I hope you've managed to stay cool as well if you've been away or at home.
Yeah, give us your hints and tips, anything that you think we could do. Yeah,
it's a good idea. Any hints and tips you've got?
Fan in front of a frozen water bottle to make your own aircon, that kind of thing,
Yeah, give us a shout in the comments below if you find anything that's useful. But really impressed so far. Managed to keep cool ourselves. So we're off for a nice cold drink now.
Gin o'clock.
Yeah. Thanks very much. Bye.